Hello everyone, I welcome you all to EduTap. So today we have brought for you another very important lecture under your GA series. In this lecture, we are going to cover the GA section news starting from March 15th to March 20th. And let me tell you that this GA series is important if you are preparing for the 2019 exams of RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A and SEBI Grade A. And also this is going to be helpful in the assistant examinations of RBI and NABARD both. So, let me tell you about our previous results. You can see we have some excellent results with us. So in 2017 and 18 results are here in front of you. You can see in RBI Grade B 2017 27 of our students got selected, while in 2018 RBI Grade B 70 plus students got selected from EduTap. Then NABARD Grade A of 2017 11 selections were there, and in 2018 26 selections were there when there were only 46 generalist seats. And SEBI Grade A result has been announced recently, so this is the final result, and 41 of our students have been selected out of the 84 total seats. So now let me tell you about our courses. We are offering these individual courses and you can choose as per your requirement. RBI Grade B, SEBI, NABARD, RBI Assistant, and also we are offering the IBPS AF4 2019 course. And these are the combo courses. If you guys are preparing for 2 or more exams simultaneously, then you can go for these courses. Like if you are preparing for RBI, NABARD and SEBI together, then you must go for this combo course. Similarly, we have different combo courses and you can choose from these courses as per your requirement. So here is the good news for you guys. We have come up with a new course called as QRE. So quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability and English are offered in this course, and this is going to be helpful for all the banking examinations. So now coming back to the lecture of the day, let us see what is your very first news from the GA section starting from March 15th. And let me tell you before proceeding that we have covered previous current affairs till March 14 in our previous videos. So you guys must go back and revise those current affairs also. So let us start then. So our very first news is South America's UPs has conferred this award Dr. Honoris Causa on the Vice President of India. Now this is important. See, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has become the first Indian to be conferred upon with this particular award. So UPeace is important because this University of Peace was established by United Nations in the year 1980. So it is a university which has been established by United Nations, and the first Indian to get the award by this particular university is our Vice President. So this is the news, just go through it properly. And also this is important because I've mentioned here, you can see that India was one of the founding members of this university. So this UPeace, you have to know, it is the University for Peace which is located in Costa Rica. Okay, so there was this global talent contest, and Chennai boy has won this contest. So the world's best was the contest which has been won by the Chennai boy. So you can see here Lydian, a 13-year-old musical prodigy, has won this award, and he has given a splendid performance at 2 pianos simultaneously. He played blindfolded. So he was given this, he has won this world's best global talent contest. Okay, so our Army Chief Bipin Rawat has received a PVSM. So PVSM stands for Param Vishisht Seva Medal. You can see here in the picture, Bipin Rawat is being conferred upon with this award by our President Ramnath Kovind. So for the distinguished services in the armed forces, this award is given, and our Army Chief has been conferred upon with this award. You should know this now. Okay, and okay, so our next news is about, since elections are fast approaching, the date has been announced, 2019 Lok Sabha election. So Election Commission is in action now. So Election Commission has launched the app called as Observer app. So this app, you have to know, it has been launched by Election Commission itself, and it is basically to help the poll observers to submit their reports. If you are able to recall, we had covered an app called as C-Vigil earlier. That was also launched by Election Commission. So are you able to recall about that particular app? If yes, please do mention below. Let me know in the comment section so that I can see that you guys are actually revising your current affairs also. So this observer app is now, it is going to help the poll observers, and all the important notifications, alerts, messages would be given to the observers through this particular app. So this is important. Keep in mind, it has been launched by Election Commission for this year elections particularly. And related to this, there was this news which I have mentioned here only, so that you guys are able to connect this particular news here. So missing voters app has also been launched, but this is not launched by Election Commission. Rather, it was developed by this Hyderabad based technology is called as RayLab technology. So they have come up with this app for the missing voters. That means if your name is not there in the voter list, then this app will help you coordinating and the process to be followed for the same. So keep in mind that it missing voters app about and this poll observers app also. Okay, so IIT Kharagpur students have devised a solution to detect the fake notes. So there are many news we see that fake notes are going on in the market. So students from IIT Kharagpur have devised the unique solutions for this. That means counterfeit currency would be tackled through this particular solution. And let me tell you, we had covered earlier in our previous videos about Smart India Hackathon. So in this particular competition, IIT Kharagpur students came with this solution, and it is that you can upload the image in the app which they have devised, and that particular image would be verified for its authenticity, and you would be told whether it is the fake note or not. So that is it, Smart India Hackathon and IIT Kharagpur students. That is it about this news. Moving on to your next news. So this is important. Man-made forest called Mango Meadows has found place in the Limca Book of Records. So the man-made forest which is in Kerala, Kottayam actually. So it has been recorded actually in the Limca Book of Records for developing the maximum number of agriculture and horticulture species in the minimum area. So this is a record in its own. And first let me tell you that this man-made forest is actually a privately owned forest, so it becomes all the more important. Just keep in mind about this, and the place where this forest is located, and Mango Meadows is important. Okay, the name of this man-made forest. So NK Korean is the name of the owner of this forest. Moving on, 15th March, World Consumer Rights Day. So it is celebrated on March 15 every year, spreading awareness about the consumer rights. So theme for this year was Trusted Smart Products. So this day, World Consumer Rights Day, is important for you, and you have to keep in mind the theme also, because annual years which are celebrated, the theme is important for us to keep in mind. So since 1983, this Rights Day is being celebrated each year. So shall we move on to your next news now? Okay, so there was this survey for the consumer focused brands. It was conducted by this organization called TRA, and according to this study which was conducted, Samsung has come out as the most consumer focused brand of India. So this is important. Keep in mind top 5 brands, although I have mentioned here, but Samsung is more important, which is followed by Tata Motors. So India's most consumer focused brands of 2019 was the name of this study. Okay, some defense related news now. So IAF has inducted Chinook. Now this we have covered many times earlier, that Chinook helicopters were in news when the deal was finalized. Now finally first batch of the 4 helicopters have reached India. So in Gujarat they have landed. You can see in the picture here, this is a brilliant helicopter. It is used for transportation, airlifting. So this is the Chinook helicopter. India has inducted it, and this actually is associated with the United States of India. United States of America. I'm sorry about that. USA and Chinook helicopter. Okay. So first Indian Army mountaineering expedition has started, and this has been flagged off to Mount Makalu. So this Mount Makalu is is near Mount Everest. It is in the Himalayan range, and this is the first such expedition by Indian Army. So this is actually a challenge by Indian Army in which they are going to conquer the most dangerous peaks of the world, and Mount Makalu is actually considered one of those peaks. And now there's this expedition by Indian Army, so keep this in mind that this has been flagged off, and Mount Makalu is going to be conquered now by the expedition of Indian Army. Okay, so India and Myanmar have conducted a joint operation called as Operation Sunrise. So see, these joint exercises, the army bilateral exercises, are important for us. We try to cover all such important exercise in these videos. So this is one such exercise, Operation Sunrise. Keep in mind about Myanmar. So India has conducted this exercise with the army of Myanmar. Okay. And there are some other military exercises also I've mentioned here so that you can read them later on. So there was this Indo-Corpat exercise between India and Indonesia. Then there was this Mitra Shakti exercise, 6th edition of which has been recently conducted, and India conducts this Mitra Shakti exercise with Sri Lanka. So now 3 exercises are there with you: Myanmar, then there is the Sri Lanka and Indonesia. So keep in mind the name of all these 3 exercises. These are the bilateral exercises which are conducted by India with different nations. So that is it about these military exercises. Okay, now this is again your GA section news. Wyndham Campbell prize has been awarded to the journalist Raghu Karnad. So for his book, see, these books are also important which are in news. So The Farthest Field, an Indian Story of the Second World War, is the name of this book. It is a non-fiction book, and it has won the award Wyndham Campbell Prize. So Raghu Karnad is all the more important because he is only the second Indian to receive this prize. So who is the first Indian? You can see the name here. The first Indian was Jerry Pinto. Okay, so this news is related to NGT, National Green Tribunal. We have covered about NGT in our previous videos. I'm not going to tell about NGT. Rather, what is important for you is the preparation of the noise pollution map. So this is the first of such exercise which is going to take place. NGT has directed CPCB, that is Central Pollution Control Board, to prepare the noise pollution maps. So if we have the maps of the noise pollution, that is at what level noise is being operational, then remedial actions can be taken. And similarly, CPCB has then delegated its duty to state pollution control boards, and they are all going to set up this particular noise pollution map. So keep in mind that there are such maps which are going to be prepared by CPCB. Okay, so there's this Abel Prize of 2019. Now this is important. It has been won by Dr. Karen Allenbeck, and she is the first woman ever to receive this prize. So the first ever woman to win this prize is Dr. Karen, and let me tell you that this Abel Prize is important because it is considered as the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. So this is related to the field of mathematics. It becomes important for you to know. And let's see what is your next news. Okay, so WhatsApp has decided to work with NASSCOM to impart the digital literacy. See, fake news menace is being tackled here to impart people with digital literacy. We can see so many rumors are there, so many fake news being circulated, and WhatsApp has become a tool for that. So now WhatsApp has decided to work with NASSCOM so as to impart people with digital literacy. So this is important. Keep in mind, NASSCOM Foundation is going to train Indians to spot false information. So that means you'll be given with tips and tricks through WhatsApp how to know which news is fake and which is not. So authentic news and false information, these are to be distinguished through this particular initiative. So we have reached to our last news of the section. This is about West Nile fever. See, there was this first ever case detected in Kerala of this West Nile fever, and that is why we are covering it here. So first let us see what is this fever. So West Nile is actually a virus. It is considered as a single-stranded virus, and it causes this fever. So you know this West Nile fever is actually a viral disease, and it was recently detected in Kerala. So it is spread by the mosquitoes. Collects mosquitoes are the pathogens for it, and that is it. Just keep in mind they are belonging to the category of the other viruses, Zika virus, dengue virus, etc. So keep in mind what is this West Nile fever and where was this case detected. You will be done with this news. Okay, so we are left with some sports section news also. Great. So let us try to see what are these. So this was about the Yonex Swiss Open Challenge. So Chinese player Shi Yuki has won the Swiss Open 2019, and B Sai Praneeth was defeated in this match. So this is also important because Sai Praneeth could not win, but we have to know the name of this Chinese player Shi Yuki. Okay, then second news is Diksha Dagar has become the second woman to win the Ladies European Tour. So second Indian after Aditi Ashok. So Diksha Dagar is important for us, and keep in mind about the first news also. So you can just go through some important news here. National record holder KT Irfan has become the first Indian from athletics to qualify for the Olympics. Okay, so these are some random news related to your sports section. Keep in mind these names, sometimes they are important, and that is it. Okay, so now let us try to discuss your MCQs. See, there will be MCQs which are derived from the same news which we have just discussed. So you should know the answer, and take 10 seconds, pause the video and try to recall the answer. And if you want, you can also mention your answer below in the comment section. So let us see what is your first question. Okay, question 1 is, which of the following personalities has been conferred upon with Doctor Honoris Causa award by UPeace? So you know that this is the University of Peace, and the first Indian to win this award is, your options are Narendra Modi, Ramnath Kovind, M. Venkaiah Naidu, Sushma Swaraj, or none of the above. So it is your turn to answer the question, and our answer to this particular question is option C. So Vice President of India is the first Indian personality to win this award by UPeace. Okay, so second question is, man-made forest called Mango Meadows was seen in news recently. It is in which of the following states? See, you have to know that this Mango Meadows is actually a man-made forest, and the question is, it lies in which state? So we had covered the city in our news. Now here you have to answer this question now. Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, West Bengal, or Tamil Nadu? And our answer to this question is option B, that is Kerala. Okay. Question 3, Operation Sunrise is a joint army exercise between India and which of the following nations? So this we have covered. Quickly you must be able to answer this. 3 nations we had covered, actually the different exercises. All 3 are mentioned here. So you can eliminate the other 2. So D and E are not going to be there. So our answer is option C, Myanmar. So Operation Sunrise is an army exercise between India and Myanmar. Okay, Abel Prize 2019 has been recently awarded. It is associated to which of the following fields? Now you have to know the name of the personality also to which this award has been conferred, but the question is asking the field to which this prize is associated. Is it physics, chemistry, literature, botany, or mathematics? And the first ever woman to win this prize, recently this news was there, and our answer is option E, mathematics. Okay, so final question, noise pollution maps as directed by NGT are going to be prepared by which of the following? So you have to know that these maps are going to be prepared by, here are your options. Acronyms are given actually, you have to identify themselves: CPCB, DST, DRDO, ISRO or Niti Aayog. So Central Pollution Control Board is the answer here. Department of Science and Technology is not going to prepare such maps. And this also you have to keep in mind that NGT has directed CPCB to create such maps. Okay, so here are your solutions. I hope you guys could do well. We had covered the news and then we moved on to the MCQs for your revision. And let me know about your score. So that is it from today's lecture, guys. If you have any query, we would be happy to help you. You can drop us a mail at hello@edutab.co.in. You can also call us or even WhatsApp us at 8146207241. Here is our contact number. And I would also recommend you guys to visit our website www.edutab.co.in. So that is it. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Wishing you all a very happy learning from the team EduTap. See you in the next video.